Sharon Harmon said, "Do you find the music in some machines distracting to play?" Yeah, we don't really notice the music that much from the machines, but unfortunately some of the round one locations, they have really, really loud music playing over the PA system.
Especially Santa Ana.
Santa Ana loves to play really loud pop music. That's why we end up yelling at each other in some of the videos there, because in person we can barely hear each other sometimes. I hope they've turned it down a little bit, because it's honestly kind of headache inducing at some point.
I don't know, like, it is kind of fun though, like if you're winning and you hear music and...
Yeah. It's not really distracting, but...
I mean, it's a little distracting when you're actually recording, but other than that...
Yeah, but as far as playing, we don't even notice. We zone out.
I don't even pay attention.
You do what you gotta do. That's your money on the line.
Zone.
You're in the crane zone. Oh yeah!
I like how you immediately look at me like, what's she gonna do?
Next question. Claudia H. asked, "What areas or game centers do you both go to? They have rows and rows of awesome claw and UFO games." Well, our main hangout is the Round 1 location in Santa Ana. It's in Main Place Mall. You can look that up. It's great. I mean,
awesome.
Round 1 has quite a few locations around Southern California, but that is easily our favorite because it's the combination of the prizes, the machine setup, and the employee service.
Yes.
By far, they have the best employees.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know, with UFO catchers, there's normally just like one prize, maybe a couple prizes that you can win, and then it has to be reset. Or sometimes people play and they'll screw it up horribly, and then there's completely impossible to win anything out of it. But yeah, it's really important to have good employees, because otherwise you can't play.
Yeah.
You know, what are you gonna do? Go track someone down just to reset one machine? Sometimes you gotta, but it's not ideal. I mean, that's kind of what they're there for. You gotta maintain the machines. And so Santa Ana does a great job.
Oh yeah. They're always willing to help out.
They love the people that go there, and they will dispense advice if you're struggling. Yeah. So we highly recommend it. They do. Because no matter what, they're gonna get your money. It's not cheap either way, but they're gonna get some money off of you, but they don't want you to leave all angry and empty-handed.
Like another place we know of.
Borndales!
Oh,
Oh gosh.
should we get that checked out?
Oh my god, I got that TB or something. Thought I got those shots. Yeah, the Moreno Valley Mall location is actually pretty good too. Their setups are a little different, but Kitty. She wanted to be in the video again. Hi. But the Moreno Valley Mall location around the Riverside area is pretty good too. Yeah. They're pretty nice. I think just that day they were kind of understaffed, but they still went around resetting things, and they were very nice and friendly and helpful. Yeah. And the machines were in good condition. So.
And even if you found somebody, they were like, okay, what do you want me to reset?
Oh, yeah.
I'll fix it.
Yeah, they're totally on it. So, yeah, both locations are really good, but Santa Ana is still by far our favorite. Vixen Ninetails said, "Congratulations on the subscriber milestone. Question: what is the most amount of money you have ever spent on a single outing to the arcades?"
On a single outing?
That's probably that time that we were going for that giant Relakama. But that was more like ticket games and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
But it still counts because arcade, so round 1.
Yeah.
I think I dropped like $200 there, but that was because that is a very, very ticket-hungry Relakama. If I can find a photo, I'll throw it up. But
yeah.
It took the combined efforts of 3 people and a good couple hours. Yeah, it was pretty amazing, because that was also the time that I won not 1, but 2 giant bricks of 2,000 tickets each from a UFO catcher. Remember I was saying record everything? I wish I'd recorded that. Gotham Gaming said, "How many plushes do you think you two have won in your lifetime?" Not a good question, because it's gonna take a long time to count that all out. We've already like given away, sold a good amount of stuff. Still have a lot more, but I mean, we were able to throw together this little background bit in just a couple minutes with stuff that is sitting just a few feet away from us.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-ish boxes full of stuff.
About 14-ish large boxes.
And that's just
full
here,
of
that's
plushes.
not at my house.
Yeah, she keeps some stuff too, but
oh, I forgot those.
several hundred would probably be a good estimate. Caitlin asked, do you like cats? They're alright.
No.
Ollie asked, how old is your channel? Can't believe that you guys are only at 1,116 subs, to be precise. Well,
we're past that.
Man, I didn't realize. I mean, wow, that kind of puts things in perspective, doesn't it? Thank you, Ollie. I think we officially went live on February 1st of this year. Yeah, so we're just about 2.5 months old. Baby steps. Okay, next up, Snoochie Boochies. Love your name, by the way. Kevin Smith, right? I knew y'all were gonna have a lot of subscribers in no time. First time I saw your video was on the PS4, so I couldn't see your subscriber count, but I thought y'all had at least 50,000 or so. As soon as I came to your channel on the computer, noticed you only had like 500 subscribers, and that was just 3 days ago. LOL. I have a feeling y'all will be going strong in no time. Thank you. That's awesome. We really hope so too.
I like that this said 500 subscribers.
Yeah, 500? Man, a while ago.
Yeah.
So anyway, I noticed you're really good at the UFO catcher. Where did you pick up your techniques for playing the UFO catcher? You know, it's all just like trial and error, really.
Yeah.
Practice, because again, every machine is set up differently. Every claw the strength is set up differently. So I couldn't give you really specific, details on that. But if you look online, you could probably find some good videos, especially the Japanese side of YouTube. And you can get a good idea of how to approach different prizes, like say an anime figure box sitting on the 2 bars.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the other stuff though gets a little tricky. Honestly, you're just gonna have to try it for yourself.
You just kind of try it, and you start noticing those certain prizes work differently than others, and unless there's a loop out, and then you just try to go for a loop and win the loop.
Gotta love hooking the loop. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen nearly as often as we want, but that strawberry, still one of my favorite wins. I mean, that's awesome. Todomo Games said, do you know of any alternatives to Round 1 arcades? I checked out the website and there are none nearby. I live in South Carolina and I want those cranes and UFO catchers with the good prizes in them. I wish we had a better answer for you, but honestly, I can't think of a chain that is guaranteed to carry UFO catchers other than Round 1. You might find the occasional UFO catcher machine just sitting in some random arcade, but it's really rare because those are super expensive. And even if you did, they have to be set up nice, and usually they aren't. So they're just gonna pile a bunch of plushes in there. Like if you recall from our recent Vegas video, New York has a very old Sega UFO catcher machine, and it's not even close to set up properly. They just threw a bunch of plushes in there. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna win anything out of there aside from sheer luck. Yeah, it's just doesn't really work out that well. So. Sorry, man. You're probably gonna have to take a nice road trip or even hop on a plane. But if you do, fly over to California at least, because you have a bunch of locations nearby. Michelle Pham asks, what is the funniest claw moment that you remember? Funniest?
I think winning the ping pong ball out of the one in Santa Ana.
Yeah.
That
was pretty bad. Oh, I got a real kick out of it. So that was definitely a good one. I think for me a good one was, we didn't catch it on the camera, but I did get a Kirby out of one of the big like 3-prong machines while she was off doing something else, and I got it on like the first try. I never played those ones because it always just slips out of the claw, and I win it, and I can't get it out of the prize chute because Kirby's too fat. So I had to call the employee over, and he had to go pull it out for me, and it was a good time. Just walking over, big old Kirby ball, shove it in Brittany's face. Like,
Yeah.
hey, look what I got you.
Yeah, you went to go recharge your card, and I've been waiting for him, and all of a sudden he's like, hey.
I didn't lie. I didn't lie. I did recharge my card. Chloe Maharg asked, hey guys, congrats on reaching 1,000 subscribers. Gotta ask, what would be your favorite crane that you've played? For me, definitely that ice cream machine. Oh man. I mean, cost-wise, it makes 0 sense, but there's nothing more satisfying than biting into a cold ice cream bar that you won.
True.
Mm-hmm. Everything tastes better when you win it.
I have 2. I like the Pocky ones.
She definitely does. Yeah, she's good enough she can win in like one play most of the time.
That, and even though I haven't won at it, I'm addicted to the ping pong one. I have to. I'm going to win. I will.
I believe in you. I totally do. I want you to win because you've spent way too much time with it to not have at least one win out of that machine.
I hate that machine.
You know, you just keep going at it. Yeah, that's one of my favorites to watch because I can just watch that little ping pong ball drop and not fall where it's supposed to. It's okay.
I will get it.
It's fine. Let's keep at it. One day. Salvador Morales said, which one of you two is the biggest nerd? Hey. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm way out of practice, but for reference, I took like 3.5 years of Japanese in college and ended up being an accounting major. If that doesn't qualify me to be the bigger nerd, I don't know what does.
Yeah, I make cosplay at Comic-Con, but
I do too.
But he's a nerd for everything else.
I built my own props.
Whatever. I sew my own costume.
I bought mine and glued stuff to it. WC said, you guys rock, love the content. Thanks. Do you guys play often on Toreba? I just got into it and can't seem to win, plus shipping is fairly expensive. I'd love to see maybe a video of you playing or different techniques and strategies that you use for this site. Also, I don't really understand some of the dynamics of UFO claws, like their strength and exactly how it might lift. Well, if you've gone through and watched some of our Toreba videos, I try to explain what's going on. Obviously, it's kind of difficult because you just get that one camera angle, but in the future, we'll try to put together some more thorough tutorials. It's kind of tough because Toreba actually automatically records like each play. So you can go back and reference it, but it only shows you the front view. The side view is just as important. So
yeah,
we'll try our best, but it's really tough. But we will have some techniques, tutorials to come. Just bear with us. It takes a lot of time. We're already pretty busy as is trying to edit all this stuff, but we will have some more tutorials for you guys. I know I am slacking on the intro to Toreba video. It takes a while, okay? There's a lot of other stuff to do too, but I get there. I'll get there. Fire Pantherus asked, what's the first plush you've ever won? I wouldn't be able to remember the exact one, but in terms of like round 1 UFO catchers, it was probably a Relakima of some kind. I don't remember exactly which one, but there's a handful. Could be the one with the little yellow thing on a plate.
Yeah, that one or the bunny ear one.
Yeah, it might be the bunny ear one. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
It might be the bunny ear.
So I remember us having trouble with the thing with the yellow one.
Yeah, I think we came back later and we got that one. So probably the bunny ear Relakima, and yours
Mine
was
the little alpaca keychain thing from round 1, anyways.
Yeah. Tina McLean said, when do we get more Naked Man cookies? That's my entry question. Well, Tina.
Find us more Naked Man cookies.
If you can find us more Naked Man cookies, we'll get them. But they haven't had them in a very long time. Very, very long time.
If we go to Japan, I'm gonna search. I'm gonna search for them. Yeah.
I think it'd be cheaper just to buy something off of eBay.
Oh, there you go.
Let us know. You find the Naked Man cookies? NGL said, love your content. Thanks. We love you too. Do you see UFO cranes becoming more popular in the US? The only arcades around me are barcades that tend to cater to retro games, which is great, but the only crane machines that exist are in Walmart stores. That is a really good question, Angel. Honestly, I can't see that happening because it's just so expensive. Not just the cost of the machine. I mean, you could probably buy a brand new smaller claw machine for like 2,000, maybe 2,500, depending on the size, you know, from whatever arcade amusement retailer. Whereas a Sega UFO catcher is easily $6,000 to $7,000 starting, and probably a lot more for the ones that Round One has, because those are pretty recent models. The ones with the modular like shelves, so you can set up a lot of different types of prizes. And it's not just that, but it's also the labor involved.
Yeah.
You know, since you've only got the one prize to win normally, it means you got to have more employees around to keep it set up right, so that people can actually like attempt to win. And the labor part is definitely a big deal, because
people just want to throw a machine over there with some toys and let them go, because it's going to take them forever to win them.
you see a lot of that. There's a lot of machines in disrepair. I mean, it's sad, but what can you do? You know, times are tough. I get that, it's business, but you know, unless some kind of like really crazy revolution happens, it's gonna be still kind of a niche hobby. You know, at least on this side of the ocean. Obviously in Japan it's huge, and you know, that's why we want to go, and hopefully you guys can go too. But over here,
though, Round One is still building more and more Round Ones.
That's a good point. There are new Round Ones opening. You know, there's another one up in Northern California, should open real soon.
I think another one in Texas is being built too.
Well, Texas is a big state, so they'll need it. But hopefully they'll continue to do well, and they'll expand more, because I think there's a US audience for it. The problem is having enough capital to actually start it up and keep it going. Biliano Kawaii said, "Tell us your favorite cartoon character." For me, there's a lot of great cartoons. Can I pick a set? Because Yakko, Wacko, and Dot from Animaniacs. That's right. That's my stuff right there. I love that show. If you like Animaniacs, comment below and tell me how right I am. Yeah, do it. I'm just gonna love that.
Well, mine is Fiona from Adventure Time, because gender bend episodes.
It's true. It's fun.
Plus, I cosplay as her, so...
She does. Does a pretty good job of it, too. Jiamin said, "Where do you normally keep your prizes at?" Well, she keeps them in a pile or in a bedroom.
Piled up corner, because I cry because I don't have storage for it.
I don't really have the space for all of it either. Right now, a lot of them are in boxes. Some of them I've put out on display, but we still have yet to figure that out.
So many.
Tomboy AJ asked, "I'm just wondering about how many Funko Pop figures have you won? And what do you do with the extra ones you seem to acquire?" There's a few.
Jake Ryan.
There's a couple Jake Ryans down there.
Just a couple.
Honestly, I don't have that many, because the Santa Ana Round 1 doesn't have that many, like, in terms of variety yet. I mean, last time they put out that double machine, so that was good, because they put out a bunch of Marvel ones, but normally it's mainly like Frozen related ones.
Jake Ryan.
Or Jake Ryan. That's Jake Ryan in there. So not that many. We'll probably give away some. Probably just eBay a few others, just because we don't have space. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, these boxes.
We have a lot of doubles and stuff.
We have a lot of doubles. We have a few Jake Ryans.
Just a few.
Yeah. Who's Jake Ryan?
Who cares?
That's not nice.
Jake
Ryan's probably watching.
Jake Ryan. I'm sorry.
Jake Ryan is shedding manly tears right now.
I'm sorry.
We're sorry, Jake Ryan. It's okay. We love you. Leslie Romero asked, "Will you ever forget your day one subscribers when you make it big?"
No.
I hope not.
I'm just kidding.
It's messed up, bro. We ain't even big yet. We're getting there though. But no. We love our subscribers, and especially everyone who's been sticking around with us since the beginning. Very humble beginnings. You know who you are. There's way too many to the list, and if I start listing y'all, we're gonna be here for another hour or so. You know, no matter whether you were here from the beginning or you just recently signed up, you know, we're happy to have you here. We hope you stick around, because we're gonna keep making stuff for you. As long as you keep watching. Lewd Manga. How lewd are we talking about here? Lewd Manga said, "I have a question. do you guys ever travel around the world, or at least far away, only for the purpose of arcades, UFO catchers, crane machines, etc.? It'd be amazing to see someone go to another country to get a bunch of plushies. Well, you know, that is an excellent question, because I'm already driving a couple hours out just to see her. So, yeah, we'd totally love to. I mean, hopefully we can go visit the Round 1 locations up in Northern California sometime.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, who knows, maybe next month or something, we get the time. I know there's plenty of arcades all over the US. So if you have an arcade nearby, or you've heard of any that sound
cool.
Awesome, please let us know. Send us a comment below here or private message. We'll go check it out, hopefully. Road trip.
Especially if it's in Southern California.
Oh yeah, Southern California, not a big deal.
We could just go take a trip over there.
Yeah, day trip, weekend, whatever works. Yeah, so, you know, let us know, keep us updated, and we'll give it our shot. And Lewd Manga also asked, if you ever saw a fan in public who recognized you and knew you from YouTube, how exactly would you react? That is a great and very topical question, because our first fan encounter was actually just a couple days ago. Yeah, so we were at Dave & Buster's in San Diego, and we met a very nice couple. And they came up to us after we finished playing the big one, after we failed miserably at playing the big one.
And you'll see in the video in a few more days.
It'll be up. Don't worry, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it as much as we hated it. But they told us that they recognized us from our YouTube channel. They wanted to say hello, and we loved it. You know, we would love to meet you guys. If you see us out at Round 1 or something similar,
say hi.
Don't be afraid to say hi. She's probably got stickers. You want a sticker? I got stickers. Yeah, we normally give them to all the little kids that go ooh and all at like the piles of plushies that she carries around. But yeah, don't be shy. Yeah, as long as you aren't weird about it or whatever.
Yeah, don't be weird about it.
Yeah, don't be weird.
But if you want a hug, sure.
A hug?
Yeah.
Depends. Like, what kind of hug? Is it like a little, like...
Not a creepy hug.
A little pat on the back, kind of like the one arm, like, bro hug? Yeah. Or...
like super affectionate hugs.
Oh, that's more of an embrace than a hug.
I don't know.
Say hello first, and we'll figure out the rest
don't just
after,
go up and...
okay? Yeah, don't just, like, go up and hug us. I might get scared. I spook easily. I'm like a cat. Just like all the cats that I own. Just bolts out of here. But yeah, no, we love you guys.
Yeah.
And we love that you love us back.
We're probably more awkward in person than...
Name me one YouTuber that wouldn't be awkward in person.
I'm just saying.
The magic of video editing. Paul Antonio asked, which one of you two is the better claw machine player? Competition time? Also, what claw machines would you stay away from?
That's fun.
I don't really like to get into that kind of thing. I think in general I play more. So I mean overall, if you had like a power level rating like Dragon Ball Z, if you get a little scouter and you were to scan me, my level would probably be a little higher. So I'd be a little higher, but we tend to play different machines anyway.
Yeah.
So like I let her do the Pocky stuff because I'm aside from that one video, I'm horrible at it. And she makes me do like which ones? A lot of the other ones basically.
Yeah. A lot of the Funko ones you do.
I do all the Funko ones for sure.
Unless it's I can't even think of the name. Attack on Titan. Haha!
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
I wanted to call it Sword Art Online, and that's not what it was.
Close, but not quite. One's way better than the other. But yeah, yeah. So it's not an apples to apples comparison.
However, if we want to compare for ticket games,
we ain't talking about ticket games. It's not the ticket couple. Excuse me. Moving on anyway.
Dave & Buster's video says differently.
Shush. Crane couple. Oh, guess what? Who's better at mini golf, huh?
Don't talk about that.
Oh, you will, because that video's going up later.
Crane couple.
Yeah, well, your ticket games aren't, so...
At least that's arcade.
We're gonna call it a tie. Elizabeth Santos Davidson asked, are you two planning on having children? We have cats, so does that count?
Yeah, I'll take cats.
Cats are easier, right? I like my cats.
No.
They take care of themselves.
I have a dog, and that's basically a child. No.
A little bit.
No.
Cool dog. Kind of a brat.
No children.
No.
We're not even married!
That hasn't stopped people before.
Well, yeah.
Max Chung said, congrats. I just really want to know what kind of plushes are your favorites. Neko Atsume, Nemoneko, Rilakuma. Hope your channel will grow even more. Thanks, Max. Appreciate it. She definitely likes Rilakuma like a lot.
I was gonna say, I like all of them, but I think if I had to choose,
Rilakuma.
it would be Rilakuma.
Well, she also likes pretty much anything cat related too.
No.
Yeah, you do.
I don't like cats.
Nemoneko. Oh, the Neko. I pretty much started playing Toreba just to get Neko Atsume stuff for her.
Yeah.
That's true love right there. $20 shipping just for some plushes. I have a problem. So cute. But yeah, she likes that. I'm actually not that big into Funko, but it's kind of fun to win them. The machines that they set up for them at round 1 are cool. I like winning figurines, even though I haven't watched anime in many years, but the figurines look really cool, and I like that I'm able to give some away, you know, to friends, family, or you guys, you know. So that's a good one for me, figures. Popsicles10 asked, I was wondering how you found out about Toreba and if you're aware of any other sites similar that possibly ship to Australia. I know it's a long shot, but I learned that if you don't ask, you won't know. By the way, you're both super cute, and I can't wait to see what you guys accomplish in the future. Well, you are too sweet, Popsicles. We love popsicles. It's really warm today, and I would kill for a popsicle right about now. I don't know. I thought that Toreba shipped around the world. Doesn't Toreba ship to Australia? I haven't.
They should be able to.
They should be able to.
Like everywhere.
It seems like it. Some places are definitely more expensive than others, but I figure it's probably about the same, if not cheaper, to ship to you in Australia.
Yeah.
So if you're having a hard time getting that set up, shoot us a message. Maybe
you can even probably check the shipping. There's like a shipping page where it tells you how
that's
much the prices.
There's like a chart with like 4 zones that
Yeah.
shows you, and it should be in there.
Yeah.
So double check. If we have some time, we'll look for you too, but it should be on there.
We did find Toreba after watching Japanese YouTubers.
Yes.
We started seeing that there was a lot of Neko Atsume stuff in Japan, which made us want to go even more.
Yeah.
So then you found one that was online. We're like, what? Maybe
boy.
there's one that's online.
And of course, the day that I looked, they had put up Neko Atsume cushions.
And that is how we got addicted to Toreba.
And that's how I ended up with a second mortgage. I live out of the cardboard boxes that they send all the prizes into me.
We
Oh,
could probably make a mention on how many boxes we have, though.
that would be a fun video.
Like house.
Toreba online UFO catcher prize reboxing.
Reboxing.
Next, Joe Garcia. Hey, we ran into you at D&B last night. I hope you guys had fun. Where's your favorite place to go to for claw machines?
Hi!
Hey again, Joe. It was great seeing you guys. Yeah, still Santa Ana for sure.
Round 1 Santa Ana.
For UFO catchers, that's the place to go.
Yep.
Very curious to know if there's any other places that have a lot of like regular claw machines though. That'd be kind of neat
Yeah.
because there's only a handful of regular claw machines, American style 3 prongs. So yeah. Again, you have suggestions? Send it over here. Yeah, for right now, round 1, Santa Ana, still the king. Lindsay asked, do you have a favorite type of machine? Which machines do you find the most difficult and the easiest to win on? Ooh. I like the straightforward ones that just sit on, usually they're on 3 plushes as kind of their platform to start with. A lot of times it can be pretty easy unless it's stuff like the Panda Rilakuma.
Or Pooh, or Mickey,
That don't even count because those are just like... Some of these things are just super rigged because Disney and brand new Rilakuma variants and whatever. But they're, those are the fun ones to me because even though they look similar, the strategies can vary a lot depending on the claw itself. Usually you would aim for like the legs, kind of drag the legs off, or
top of the head.
Top of the head maybe, depending on like how heavy it is and like how angled it is when it lays. Sometimes you have to push down on like one end to make it. Like, just scoot over a few inches and that'll help you get started. But for me, that presents like the most mystery for me, because most of the other machines are a lot more straightforward about how you win it. I'm a problem solver. What about you?
My favorite?
Yeah, favorite type of machine.
I just keep going back to it.
Yeah.
I've yet to win at it.
Ping pong machine.
I love the machine. I love it. It's so different.
They are really cool, and it seems like they're way easier in Japan.
Yeah, because you don't have all that space around.
Yeah, they leave like a huge gap of space around the
Plus
actual like little slots.
Different ones in Japan.
True. There's a lot of different styles there, but well, we'll take what we can get, right?
Yeah. But still, I think the easiest ones are the Pocky ones.
Pocky is very
dangling.
straightforward.
Anything that's really kind of dangling like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's Pocky too. They shouldn't make you do like 5-6 tries to win some Pocky. Jeez, that's messed up. For me, like the most difficult ones, anything in the big machines. You ever see like the mega size machines that are at the front end of round one? Those tend to be very difficult, and it's not just because of the size of the prize, but it's just sometimes the prizes are oddly shaped. If you go to Santa Ana round one, you'll see there's that white and pink unicorn.
From Despicable Me.
Despicable Me, right? That one's pretty difficult. I always see people try to get it, and not many people get it, at least not without assistance.
Yeah.
It's a pretty tricky one to get, and yeah, it's, for me, kind of expensive too. I think those are 10 credits instead of 8.
Yeah, those are more.
So they cost more too, and you're gonna blow a lot of credits trying to figure out how to win it. Hopefully we can like win one sometime and just detail the process. Maybe it'll help you guys win one. Either way, it's gonna cost you. But those are definitely pretty difficult.
I think another difficult one are the 3-prong ones that I have at round one. We have yet to win anything. Those ones are like crazy.
They are. Some of those are like, they drop like super fast and wild.
Like just kind of
Yeah, and then they just kind of flop around, so you don't end up anywhere near where you're aiming. Or they're just super crazy weak. Like, don't bother trying to win the 2,000 brick of tickets from the ones that have the 3 prongs. It's probably not gonna work out for you. Even when it's just like the little Funko, the mini Funko, like I think they still have like the Marvel Age of Ultron stuff in there. Even those, I don't see that many people like play and win those. They're kind of tough. So I don't know, maybe we'll try it sometime to show it, see how many tries it takes us. But yeah. Definitely, like, not all machines are created equal.
No.
Okay. Taylor the Claw Machine said, "Oh, long time no see.
Hi.
Can't wait to see you at round one again. If you're not aware, Taylor is a little girl in our channel trailer near the beginning. Very sweet, very kind. She watched us play a lot of games and she was thoroughly impressed. Thank you again, Taylor, for giving us all that enthusiasm and excitement. It was really it was really contagious, just the energy that you exuded, and it helped us play better in the end. It was great. So thanks again. But she told us, go to New York, New York. They have the best arcade and roller coaster. I won $100 in prizes there. And where did you get that amazingly perfect background music from? Hope to see you again. You did way better than we did, because I don't know.
New York sucked for us.
Yeah, we had a bad time, and we only
besides Yoda,
put in we did get Yoda.
Oh yeah, we only put in like $20.
Yeah, we didn't play a whole lot. We just put a little bit whatever machines, but yeah, I mean they have some pretty nice prizes at New York, New York. So I can see that being a pretty decent option, assuming your budget allows.
Yeah.
For us, not so good. You guys, I'm sure you could do way better.
Yeah.
As for the background music, well, we go to a website run by, his name is Kevin MacLeod, I believe. His website is called Incompetech, and we'll have a link in the description, and I'll probably try to caption it down below here too, so you can see it. But all his music is royalty free. He does it just because he loves making music, and he lets people like us use it, as long as you remember to credit him in the description or the end of your video. But he's got an amazing variety of music, so I spent a long time just sitting down trying to pick out some music, and I think at this point we basically have our own soundtrack.
It's pretty fun too.
It is. It's a great website, great music. Check it out. Just remember, remember to credit him.
Yes.
Don't be one of those guys that just throws it up there.
It's free music.
It's free to
credit
use.
him.
Just credit him.
He made it himself.
Copy and paste. He has a section where you can just click on the name of the song and it will automatically generate what you need to copy and paste in the description. So go check that out. Last question is from Aaron Corona. Aaron said, "What's more fun? The emotional rushing excitement feeling that you get trying to win a prize, or actually having the prize itself in your hand?" Oh, that's a tough one. I gotta admit, a lot of us play claw machines and UFO catchers just because of the excitement and the thrill of, are we gonna win it this time? So that's a big deal for me. Yeah, I would say that is definitely bigger than anything else, because in the end, the prizes, they're cool, but it's not as cool as actually like figuring out how to win it in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, I figure that's why a lot of you are here watching our videos, because a lot of people go to Round 1 or similar arcades and just wonder, how the heck do you get that out of there? I got 2 claws and I don't understand. It doesn't do what I need it to do. I want my money back. But yeah.
Yes, I think the excitement is more.
The excitement is why we do it, for sure.
Because you're like, oh, it's gonna fall! It didn't fall. Because then when you get it, it's like, yay, I got it, next.
And then you throw it into the back of your house and it gathers dust. Unless it's Nick Watson, and then you're just super happy about it and wish you had more. Alright, sweet.
Yay.
That was pretty good, huh?